Hello, thank you for joining me. This is a combination cardio and strength workout. So we'll start with our cardio focused movements. That'll be about half the time of the class. Then we'll have a break. If you just want to do the cardio part today, you're welcome to leave at that point. Make sure you cool down and stretch. You can pick up where you left off tomorrow and do the strength portion. You can separate them out, or you can stay with me for the entire duration of the class. Start with cardio, take a break, and then move to the strength. With that said, we'll have time to set up our strength portion. As you can see though, I've already got some stuff prepared. I will be using a barbell as well as kettlebells today. You can use whatever you have available to you. For the cardio section, we do have the option to go through to the ground for a plank thruster or a half burpee. If you don't want to do it on the ground, you can also do that on a chair instead. And you will want a chair or a bench for the strength section. Again, I'll bring that out when the time comes. We have a warm up at the beginning and a cool down at the end, but if you break the workout into two, make sure you still do a warm up and a cool down in each portion. Warm ups are very important as are cool downs. Don't skip them, okay? All right, let's go. All right, so we're gonna start with a mobilization. Good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, tuck chin. Curve spine down. Go again. Inhale, arms up. Look up there too. Exhale, curve down. Final time. Good. And now roll it down. And now hold here. Bend 20 at a time. Relax your head and neck. Good. We will inchworm this out, so come to the back of your space and soften your knees. Walk your hands all the way out to your plank position, and then walk all the way back and tuck your head in towards your shins. Again, all the way out. Spread out your fingers and all the way back. Nice. 2 more times. Make sure that your glutes don't drop too low in the plank. Final time. Good. Okay, and now walk all the way out to your plank position. Push your hips up, pull them back, push them up, pull them back. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Great. Now step your right foot outside your right hand. Raise your right arm up. Reach towards your left hip. Again, lift the right arm up towards the left hip. Good. 2 more. And 1. Great. Land your right hand, send your right foot back, and switch. Left foot outside left hand. Raise the left arm up, and then go underneath your body to your right hip. Up and through. 2 more. And 1. Great. Land both hands. Good. Walk your feet back. And now separate your feet wider and walk your hands towards your feet. You have a sort of a squat position in those feet. So you drop your heels, look forward, raise your glutes, drop your head. If you can keep your heels on the ground, that's great. If you can't, it's okay. Just keep working through this. For 3. For 2. 1 more. Great, and now come on down to the bottom. You can have your heels lifted onto like dumbbells or yoga blocks if you'd like. 1 arm down, 1 arm up, center and switch. Keep your shoulder inside of your knee. Good. 1 more each side. Great. Okay, raise the glutes, toe heel your feet wider, and now lean from side to side, getting into your adductors. One more each side. Great. And now come through the center, toe heel your feet into the center. Tuck your chin, curve your spine up. We're gonna try our best to grab onto our foot. If you can't do this, you can just take a lunge position. I'm showing you what that looks like. So either lunge or grab your foot and then switch to the other side. Moving side to side here, keeping your tailbone tucked. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Hands to your hips, feet wide. Roll circles with your hips. Good. Switch directions. Great. Butt kicks. Open and close your arms up above. Almost there. Get ready for our cardio here. 8, 7. Great. Okay, I think we're warm. All right, so cardio today is mostly endurance based. It's kind of an interesting setup. Keep moving while I explain. We've got one exercise. We're gonna go 60 seconds, 20-second rest, 40 seconds, 20-second rest, 20 seconds, 20-second rest, and then a new exercise. So that's 3 times through. Your goal is to increase the intensity as the time decreases. So at the beginning, you start like lower level, zone 2 or so, and then you move up all the way to the edge of zone 4, okay? So our first exercise here is a lateral forward back agility with 2 hops. So you're moving to the side of your space, feet go forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. At the end, it's a double pop. We have 1 minute in 3, and 2, go. This is definitely still a bit of a warm up for you. Don't worry about that. Your heart rate probably won't get too fast on this one, but it will actually help you to like prepare for our future cardio. Forward and back. Try to stay up on the balls of your feet. Good, halfway. Seconds. It kind of helps to have a line that you move across and rest. Good, take a little breather. Okay, we're going back to this. The goal is to increase your speed and potentially increase the size of those hops. So maybe you squat down lower and hop up higher. Good, ready, steady, this is 40 seconds, go. You can also move around to your space so that you can do more fast feet. For instance, something like a diagonal, like I'm showing now. There's a bit more space, but I will go out of the screen. Seconds. Rest. Okay, you have 1 more round. This one is only 20 seconds. So I'd like you to try to do a full big squat jump and as many foot taps as you can. Starting in 5 seconds. Ready, go. Even tap down in that squat jump. Seconds. And rest. Great. Okay, on to our next exercise. It's 8 high knees, 1 thruster. So we'll be going 8, 7, 6, etc. And then come down, step back to your plank, step on up. That's the lower intensity. Ready, go. So I'm showing the lower intensity first. It's just literally those high knees in a march. Then you set your hands down, you step back, come up. Now, if you want to make it more intense, do that. You have to kind of think about what's your end. So you have to think about what's the most intense version of this that I could do, and then you work backward from there. So if your most intense version is something like 8 tuck jumps, then here you're gonna be jogging. You're not gonna be marching. You have to figure out how to make it as intense for yourself as possible, right? So I'm showing like the start zone, but you don't have to start where I'm at. You can start way more intense than that. Good, you kind of have to hold yourself accountable here. And rest, okay? My job is to show you your options. Your job is to know your fitness level. And that's one of the reasons I do recommend booking personal training sessions with me so we can figure out your individual options. You can see the links below for that. Round 2, only 40 seconds. Make it more intense. Go. Okay, go bigger, go badder, go faster, go stronger. If you want to do the tuck jumps, it's just 4 of them. So it's a tuck, pause, tuck, pause. We start in 5. Ready, go. Okay, next exercise is 4 jacks, 4 crossbody tap punch. So it's jack, cross, it's 4 jacks, cross, cross, cross. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap, cross, tap, cross. I'm gonna show the lower intensity. It's here, just with that jack tap. Cross it over. Good. And I'm gonna keep it lower intensity here so I can really challenge myself to find that progressive overload every time. Now, progressive overload doesn't mean we go easy at the beginning. It doesn't mean that. It's that we find a way to challenge ourselves to go just a little bit out of our comfort zone consistently. 20 seconds. 10. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, keep it moving. We now have that 40-second interval. I'm gonna go ahead and do full jacks here. Good, but when we do a 60-second, we shouldn't be able to do high intensity. That's not what the meaning of high intensity. So just keep that in mind. Ready, go. Maybe a little hop in between those punches. Halfway. Rest. Okay. Woo. We got one more round. Your option is 2 star jacks. So star, star punches across with that little hop in between, just trying to stay up light on your feet. 20 seconds. Ready, go. Seconds. Rest. Whew. Okay, so we have a side-to-side squat with a pull back elbow row, push overhead press. So it's a row, press, one leg, then the other squat. Come with me. Ready? Here we go. Row, press. Now, it is not easy for our core and our spine to lower our glutes as we lift our arms. So if that causes pain in your back, I want you to bring your hands forward instead, like this, and a row, and a push, and a pull. There you go. Halfway. Good. 20 seconds. Again, I'm burning our legs on this round. We have 10. Rest. Whew. Shake out those quads. Okay, option number one is to make it more intense with a seal arm and a straight arm lift. So you keep your elbows straight. Option number two is to add a hop in between them, or just keep it at the last. Here we go. So seal, straight, seal, straight. Now for the other part, it's a hop and a pop. Further away from our body, our limbs go, the more challenging it is. 20 seconds. Ten. Ow. 5 seconds. Rest. Oh. Okay, final option is just to make this an actual squat jump. So you're in, out, up. So instead of moving side to side, it's just to the center. Ready? 20 seconds. Go. Or you can always take the lower intensity options. 5 seconds. Rest. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Whew. Next one. We have a squat, front kick, front kick. Squat, side kick, side kick. Squat, back kick, back kick. Ready? Here we go. So it's one squat and 2 kicks. Always setting your foot into the center of your space for the side kicks. So you'll need to have a little foot shuffle, if you will, to turn your bottom foot open for the side kick. That's gonna keep your knees happy and your back. And bending and stretching that knee as you go. So it's not a leg lift, it's a kick. There's a flexion and extension of your knees. 10 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. Oh, that's all right. 10 seconds already. We're on our 50-minute or 60-second interval. My bad. Now 5. And rest. Good. Okay. If it's okay with your back, the option is to do squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick, squat, kick. You might not go all the way down in your squat. That's fine. 5 seconds till we start. Ready? Here we go. So you might keep it a little bit higher. It's kind of like a continuous motion now, going down and up, almost like a pulse. Gonna burn out your legs. Yes. Kicking through the heels will lessen your transition time. Ten seconds. Good. 5. Rest. Okay. So now our option is to go faster or squat, hop, kick, squat, hop, kick, squat, hop. Now, be careful on the hop, or just don't do it to the side or the back, because you've got to hop, land with your foot open. Got that? Here we go. Yeah. 5 seconds. Done, thank goodness, done. Okay. All right, so next, taking it down a notch, we've got a box step. That is wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Real aerobics-like. Follow me. Here we go. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. So making it shouldn't be called a box step. I might even be saying it wrong because it's a triangle. It's not a box. Also, I actually did okay in geometry. I did okay in geometry. I was better at algebra. I was not good at either of them. Okay, just want to make that clear. I am teaching fitness on YouTube for $0 right now. Okay, that's saying something. Do your math homework, girls. Do your math homework, okay? Okay? Anywho, this is a triangle. I know that. 10 seconds. We have 5. Rest. Okay, our options. First option, hand follows the feet. Next option is to make it a low, low, high, high. So you sit down into your squat, you come up. I suggest that you switch your lead foot. If it hurts your knees, don't do it. Ready? Here we go. So not a huge cardio increase, but anytime we cause our body to go low and high, it is gonna challenge our heart. Our cardiovascular fitness. 20 seconds. Seconds. 5. Rest. Okay. We can add intensity, both arms, and option is to start from low, hop your feet together back. In 10 seconds. It's only a 20-second interval. Try something challenging. Ready? Go. If that's easy, hop forward as well. 10 seconds. 5. Zip those legs up. Rest. Ah, jazz hands. All right, one more. No, is that right? Nope. Yes, it's right, it's right, it's right. Okay, compound punches. Jab, cross, hook, hook, upper, upper. Switch feet. Ready? Go. 60 seconds here to get our form right. So it's straight arm, jab, cross. It's a bent elbow for those hooks. And then the uppercut comes right to their groin, to their core. Good. And switch. Jab, cross, hook, hook, upper, upper. Nice. You got it. Halfway. Upper, upper. Woo. Jab, cross, hook, upper, upper. Yes. Up, up. 20 seconds. Always bringing your hands back to your face, keeping your guard, and rest. Okay, next, most intense, obviously, speeding up your arms. Also, quick switch of the legs. 10 seconds till we start. Good. 5 seconds. Good. Set up your stance. Go. Try not to hold your breath. I was holding mine. Find a breath that works for you. It's gotta be yours, but just don't hold it. Ten seconds. 5. Rest. Okay, just go faster. Keep it in control. Try not to wiggle waggle. Okay, we gotta land those punches. Land them, full straight arm, recoil back as fast as you can. Switch feet as fast as you can. 3, 2, go. Focus, 10 seconds. 5. Rest. My friends, that's amazing. You have made it through your cardio. You're welcome to call it a day or get some water, towel off, and then bring over all of your weights as well as a chair or a bench. We'll get started in a moment. All right, I'm set up here. Have all my weight options so I can overload as I go. And we will roll. So our strength training portion, nothing too crazy. We're already tired, so I don't want to add too much complication or too complicated or too compounded of motions. We start with a split squat, AKA a lunge. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my barbell here. You can have one weight with your front leg, you can have 2 weights with your front leg, or you can have any other rack that you prefer. It's a static lunge, so we'll be going 1 foot forward, 1 foot backward. I should also mention that our timing is the same, 60-40 front, 60-40-20. Right, left, all right? So in 10 seconds we start. I'm gonna start with my right foot forward, my left leg back, 90-degree angle here. Tuck the tailbone under, it's a full 60 seconds. Go. Now, I didn't really think about this. I should have started with a lighter weight and then add on more. I did actually start with my end weight. That was dumb of me. I just set it up before class. So I might just keep the same weight the whole time. Might just add on a little bit at the end, but ideally you'll be increasing the resistance as you go. We're gonna go one side to the other side with no rest period, and then we'll have our 20-second rest. Good, 20 seconds more. Whew. Get in the burn, 10 seconds. We have 5. Rest. Sorry, 5 seconds to switch sides. Ready, go. Back on for 1 minute on the other side. Then we have a rest, and that is time to add more weight if you can. It is only 20 seconds though, so plan accordingly. Good, 30 seconds. Make sure your toes are not clutching at the ground. Try to relax them a bit, spread them out. Woo-wee. 10 seconds. Ow, 5. Ouchies. And rest. Oh my goodness, okay. 20 seconds off. If you can add on weight, do it. We start in 10 seconds, so try to move fast. Ready, go, 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 go. Don't wait for me, go. Right foot forward. You're on 40 seconds. So it's less time, heavier weight. Squeeze your glutes. Oh. Okay, 10 seconds. Then we have 5 seconds to switch to the opposite leg. And switch. Set it up, feet in parallel. Step back, go. 40 seconds. Make sure your stance is not too long. You want to bow to 90-degree angle. Front toes should land in line with front knee. Don't send your knee too far forward. Spine goes straight up and down. Ten seconds. Ooh. 5. And rest. Okay, final round coming at you. It's just 20 seconds. Add weight if you can. You might surprise yourself. I'm surprising myself. Right foot forward first in 5. I hope I don't lose my weights here. Ready, go. That was really bad form. Ignore my form of how I just racked my barbell. It was not good. It was not good. It's okay. Good. 10 seconds. That's why we warm up first. 5. 5-second transition. Whew. And you're off. Even if you only get 4 repetitions here, that's great. That's strength training. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. Oh. Woo. Take a bit of a breather. We have more than 20 seconds to get ourselves set up safely. So, unfortunately, we have squats, but we're actually gonna start with an Arnold press. And we have lots of time in between these squats. So set up your barbell for your first level of squat. That 60-second squat, or sit up, whatever you're gonna use. And then you wanna grab 2 dumbbells for an Arnold press. I'm actually gonna sit down here because I really want to be able to relax my legs so I can go heavy on the squats. So, the Arnold press is a rotational movement. I'm actually gonna have to go a little, well, I'll probably go lighter. Anyway, find a weight that is challenging. I don't need to say that again. Sit down or stand up, whatever you prefer. We turn our palms toward our body, we rotate them around and up, and then we pull them back down, keeping our spine straight. Ready, go. So I am going a little lighter here, mostly because I'm limited on my options, but I do like to go kind of light sometimes because it really helps me focus on activating the muscles I want to use. Here we're working shoulders, lats, I should say like deltoids, rhomboids, traps, lats. We got them all, mostly those upper body muscles. But if I go light here, I can really feel the posterior deltoid. That's the tiny muscle on the back of my shoulder running laterally. So I'm gonna try to make sure I activate that here. 20 seconds. Now we have a quick transition to our squat bar. Off our chair if we're on our chair, so just be careful. You know, transitions are a time you can easily hurt yourself. If you need to take a little extra time, that's fine. And we will have 20 seconds. Okay, rest. So you have 20 seconds to transition here. 10 seconds. Okay, that was a better rack. Good. In 5, it's a minute of squats. Ready, go. So sit your butt down. Make sure that your spine stays still. No butt wink. Drill your heels into the ground. Whew. Starting to feel this now. Try not to lock your knees at the top. Seconds. One more, come on guys. And rest. Whew. Okay, Arnold's press. This round is only 40 seconds. Go a lot heavier if you can. I don't know about you, the sweat is dripping down my face. Starting at 5. Go. Big rotation. Whether you're sitting down or standing up, those abs are bracing. They're pushing to the side and the front and the back of your belly to help stabilize your spine. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, so squats again. You've got 20 seconds to transition. Add more weight. Starting in about 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Tuck those elbows in, whether you're holding a barbell or dumbbells. Keep your elbows close to your body. 15 seconds. Five. Rest. Okay, our knees. I'm gonna try to go a lot heavier. I have a feeling it won't be a success, but if I have to stop, that's okay. Okay, it's only 20 seconds. Ready, go. 4 reps. If you just get 4, that's okay. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay. Transition. Squats. Just 20 seconds. In 10. Woo! If you're grunting, you're doing it right. Ready. Go. You don't have to go faster. You should just be heavier. 10 seconds. Come on, one more. And you're done. Oh, I almost didn't get out of that one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Breathe. Okay. Windows have been opened. We only have one more set of exercises, and they're supported rows, right, left, right, left, right, left. So if you are a short person like me, I'm 5 feet, 4 inches. You can set up some sort of structure to hold your weight on if you want to pull it from the ground and up into that structure. The reason to do that would be if you notice yourself really letting your form go and dropping your shoulder and lifting your hip. However, if you can keep your hand in the air and keep your form, then that's more effort and a little bit better. So what I'll probably do is keep this step here. If I catch my form going, I'll do it off this step. If not, I'm gonna try to keep it in the air. So your first minute, you're going quite light in that row. It's gonna be like our lunges, right, left, 20-second rest, right, left, okay? So we start in 10 seconds. I'll give you a 5-second transition like last time. Starting 5, feet under the hips, start with your weaker arm. Go. So feet under hips here, and we pull the weight to our hip, trying to tuck it into our back pocket. Honestly, I probably could have gone a little lighter here even, but that's okay. I really don't mind going quite light in that first round, just for the activation and the form. After that, it's like your body just knows what to do. Halfway. So one way to notice if you're swiveling here is to check out your knees. Your knees should be staying still. 15 seconds. Five seconds. And 5 seconds to transition to the other side. Stand up if you'd like. Ready, go. So the shoulder should not hitch up or drop down. It just stays centered. I love rows because they work like so many muscle families in our body. They're very much a compound exercise. All 3 of these exercises have been compound exercises. But They're ones, there's some of our foundational compound exercises. Arnold presses are not, overhead presses are, but I do like the rotational aspect of that. Anyway, we know them, so we can just really drill into the form and drill into the resistance. 15 seconds. 5. And rest. Okay, 20 seconds off. Add weight if you can. Stretch out any way you want. Wipe that sweat. We start in 5. Ready, go. Just 40 seconds. If you're struggling, try to go up fast and go down slow. That is just going to make sure that you don't allow that weight to flop back down. 15. 5 seconds. 5-second transition. I love these moves, these rows, this move. Ready, go. 40 seconds. Lower that weight down slowly. That's the most important part. Try to keep your elbow tucked. I just got mine flaring out to the side. I'm really gonna try to keep it tucked in. 5. Rest. Okay. Final round is only 20 seconds. I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna do something real crazy, and I'm gonna use my little stool. Try to go as heavy as I can. 5 seconds. Ready. Go. 5. Rest. Switch sides. Keep that back flat. Ready. Go. Oh my goodness. 5. Oh gosh. Rest. 1. We did it. Scoot back, soften your knees, relax your head. Turn down the music. Good job. All right. So we're just taking a little stretch on this chair. Bend one knee and hold. Relax your head and neck. Bend the other knee and hold. Good. And then hands come down, head goes long, knees softly bent, relax your shoulders. Nice job. Okay, so slide on down, lift your heels if you need, tuck into a little ball, head between your knees. And now come on back, sit your glutes down, open your feet wide, heels and toes out, and rock your knees side to side, trying to keep hips mostly centered. So reset the back. Nice job, my friends. That was a hard workout. I've been waiting to do that workout. Yeah, because I knew it would be a lot. Let's go into a 90-90. Left knee forward to 90 degrees, right leg back, and then lean into your left leg. I purposely carbo loaded today because I knew we were doing that workout. I kind of regretted it because I had some indigestion when we started, but you know what? Cardio did help a little bit. Moved those carbohydrates right on through. Thank you very much. Come up and flip by pushing your heels to the ground and switching sides. Great, one more breath. Nice. Okay, come to the center, straddle stretch. Heels wide, and let's lean into one side. Keep your heels pointed toward the sky, arm overhead, keep glutes on the ground. Good, and now rotate toward your leg, forehead towards your knee. Great, and now come on up and let's switch side. Hand down, arm overhead. Ooh, my neck just popped. That felt good. If you like this, check out my channel. I've got lots of yoga classes on here too. It's good for you. Rotate your torso towards your knee. Check to make sure your feet are still flexed. Good. And now center. Bring your legs together and then lay down on the ground. Bend both knees. Grab your foot and do slow circles with your quadricep. Good. And switch directions. Great. Let your knees stay together and then just open your chest in a nice twist. You can take your hands to your legs. You can even pull the top knee up a bit. Chest to the sky. Great. And now release. Push yourself on up and let's switch sides. So bend both knees. Grab your top foot, pull it to your glute, stretch your quadricep. Oh, sorry, draw circles. And switch directions. Okay, and now bring your knees together and open your chest. You might even pull your top knee up a bit, stretching your low back. Good, and then release. Push yourself on up to a seat. Great. All right, let's take a breath. Actually, first, interlace your hands, open your chest, rock it out. That's a bit nicer. Okay, and then release. Good. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you very much for joining me. This was a challenging class. Make sure that you drink plenty of water with electrolytes after this class. If you sweated as much as me, that's key. And I will see you in the next one. Like it, subscribe so you get notified, blah, 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 blah.